Hi Capricorn, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your mid-month money and career tarot reading for the month of February 2022. Thank you so much for joining me as I grab the pen too soon. I do want to remind you, as always, this is a general mid-month reading, so just take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't. I do want to thank you in advance for your support on this channel, your likes on this video, comments down below, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to share, it's up to you. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to this lovely channel and join this Capricorn community. Don't forget that little notification bell so you're informed of upcoming readings. You're going to feel a little bit showy, maybe a little bit dramatic, a very fast talker in the second half of the month if you haven't already. But the overall message, more importantly, for you Capricorn, oh, before I mention that, to book a personal reading, options are down below. Just shoot me a quick email and I'll get that started for you. Do you see how quickly I'm moving? Oof, just take a deep breath. The overall message for you Capricorn, watching your work turn successful. Watching your work turn successful. Amazing. Let's put this to the side and we're going to begin by pulling a message from, or two, whatever we get from the Soul's Journey deck. All right, let's do some initial shuffling. There's a need to have patience and to keep that pride alive in the midst of the second half of the month. All right, as I did just see the Abundance card. For my lovely Capricorns to begin this mid-month money and career read. Indecision. Feeling quite indecisive, feeling as if you have a lot of options, decisions to make moving forward, not sure where to invest your money or what to do about your work situation, not sure who you can trust when it comes to updates. There's a level of doubt that surrounds you or is stemming from you from time to time. I need to focus on your happiness and your health all the meanwhile. I can't express that enough, right? Your happiness, your health need to be a priority at this time when it comes to you making money, when it comes to where you're investing your money, the decisions, the options, when it comes to working, all right? Or even some of you wanting to cut back or needing to cut back on the work for whatever reason. It could be the complete opposite where you're adding onto your plate, but being pushed to be realistic as to what you can accomplish or what you should be. As I feel like you're thinking about how all your decisions or indecisions, where you're investing your money, once again, how much you're working or how little, wraps up and affects your relationships. I'm going to put the doubt card back, but I also feel like you need to have a little bit of empathy for somebody in your life, in your situation, whether they live with you, whether you're financially wrapped up with them or you work with them, okay? Let's continue. Ooh, they're drawing me to the explanation of this indecision card. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. A push from the universe very intensely to trust that Capricorn intuition, right? All the meanwhile, you can't sort of decide or you feel a bit all over the place mentally and emotionally from, it could be a multitude of reasons, right? You know what it is for you. Just trust your intuition, look within to find those answers. Spirit will help you, but it's not always up to that guidance, right? It's about pairing that beautifully with your intuition that you do have within you, all right? We'll continue by pulling the main part of the reading from the Light Seers deck. For my lovely Capricorns to continue this money and career read mid-month. Okay, beautiful. Being pushed to reverse the order, we have the Page of Swords, Nine of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Good energy. Buckling down, learning more about certain investments you want to move forward with or potentially are considering. Learning more about a potential job or how to advance oneself. You could be going through some training when it comes to your job. With this Page of Swords, bear with me. I just feel as if a lot of you Capricorns don't understand how guided you are, how protected you are, how much you have a level of justice on your side. As you move forward, you're going to find that the work that you're putting in, the ideas you're coming up with, and just what you're producing, what you're learning, you know, gaining knowledge-wise, all going to pay off. As even in the second half of the month, you start to see your work that you're producing, you're developing, turn successful, right? It starts to gain you a level of attention, admiration, people being impressed, and it leads to more money, all right? More clientele, more business, however it works for you. Some of you need to, moving forward, learn how to better say no, right? To more work on your plate, even especially if it doesn't give you more income, right? Or more skill sets added onto your plate, or interesting into your situation, or more advancement. I hope that came out right, as you could be a bit distracted or dealing with a noisy environment, but you have a wish fulfillment in the second half of the month that you need to be one with, all right? It has a lot to do with your motivation, your perseverance, and what you're achieving at this time. With the wheel, you're being pushed to recognize that luck is on your side. If you wish to take a gamble moving forward, however that works for you. The wheel is turning when it comes to your work, your efforts paying off, your finances increasing, stabilizing. You don't need to stress. I feel the need to stress is what they're saying. I don't feel the need to, I feel the need to express to you, bear with me. When you get a bit frustrated or a bit on edge, a bit anxious at certain points in the second half of the month, take a step back, ground oneself, and ask yourself why that affected you so much. Period. Don't overthink it though. You may need to adjust your perspective on a situation that you don't fit in with anymore, have outgrown, or even when it comes to stresses over your money. All right. I'm going to pull 2 for the bottom. The Hermit card, a push to embrace your alone time. You may feel as if you're alone in certain decisions, even if a certain somebody or certain other people should be a part of that process. You may feel like you have to do it on your own to get it done right. So be it. Just understand that's going to feel a lot heavier because you take on that mindset and approach. King of Cups, taking or being pushed to take a peaceful approach, again, to prioritize your happiness and health, all the meanwhile. Do you see that ship in the background? I feel as if you need to remember that a ship's coming in for you, as this does touch base upon the Nine of Cups. All right, a wish fulfillment. You need to allow yourself to glow. When you see certain successes come to be in the second half of the month, you're just going to shine in ways that people don't expect. You may not even expect it. Ask yourself why that is. Because your hard work is paying off. Because you don't shy away from hard work, because the wheel's turning for you. And it reminds you to trust your intuition all the meanwhile, and take a gamble when the opportunity presents itself. You're manifesting more options than you realize, and that's part of why you are feeling a bit indecisive. But you are feeling a bit burnt out, a bit wounded from all of the ups and downs, the struggles. But are you stressing yourself out more than you need to? Okay. The Three of Wands, feeling as if you're motivated, you're ready to go, thinking about what's on the horizon, right? Wanting to sail away to bigger and better, new times, a new situation, wanting to sail away from one situation or two to move towards one or two other better suited situations for yourself. I feel concerned in your energy, but then it's like when another success comes to be, or another option or several options flow in, allow that to overshadow that concern or that level of fear that lies within you, and wash away that anxiety and stress. All right, because all the meanwhile you are seeing things work out for you, even if it's not fully what you wish to come to be at this time. Everything happens when it's meant to. Trust and remember that. And with the King of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, you're reminded that you don't fit in somewhere for a reason, right? You need to move towards bigger and better, and that's a consistent reminder not to settle, not to accept where you're at just because it felt comfortable once upon a time, or because you don't know if you can achieve a bigger option. You can, absolutely. All right? It's as if the universe is communicating the second half of the month that if we made you completely comfortable, if things were perfect here, you'd never move. All right, it's like that level of uncomfortable feeling. Inconsistency as well is a push to upgrade. All right, to adjust and realign yourself with something bigger and better. Once again, King of Pentacles, a push to sit back on your throne, to manifest, to stay confident. Right? You see the ease in this imagery as you are reminded you're protected and guided spiritually, to think about your money that way, to think about investments or one big one in that way, to think about these successes that are coming to be. It's almost as if you're going to be pushed to smile and laugh at certain points when you're really overwhelmed, and therefore the stress just falls right off your shoulders. You need that. You deserve that. as you are a bit stressed with the Nine of Swords. The number 99 coming out, a reminder that you can truly accomplish whatever you set your mind to at this time. What do you actually want to accomplish? You know what you want to an extent. You're manifesting more than you realize. Keep that in mind when things go south and a little bit negative mentally and emotionally. You got this. Keep things colorful for yourself as you move forward, and you're reminded that your hard work's paying off, and the work that you're putting forth, producing, developing, is turning successful left and right. All right? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have the most amazing rest of the month. Sending you so much love and light, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.